Hello and welcome, friends. This is Golden Lion Tarot bringing you a timeless tarot reading. So, whenever this reading comes to you, that is when the energies will most likely be valid for your situation. We have got 3 piles to choose from, and our topic for today is why do people respect you? So, what is it that people admire about you? How do people see you? What do they believe that you do? What is it that makes them, come back and want to be in your energetic field again? All right, so we've got 3 piles to choose from, and you can pause the video, mute my voice, do whatever you need to acquaint yourself to the appropriate pile. These readings do take a bit of your skills also, as well as mine. We work together to make these videos, so I ask that you use your intuition to pick which pile's calling to you. We have crystals to also assist with the picking of these piles. So number 1 pile, we have this lovely purple amethyst. Amethyst is associated with the crown chakra, and it helps with enlightenment, with having higher thoughts, using your brain activity in the highest form. Okay, and then in pile 2, we've got this lovely green adventurine. Green adventurine is a nurturing stone, good for nurturing the heart, health, and abundance. And pile 3, we've got this green calcite, great for eliminating stress. It's good for promoting a healthy emotional awareness and for eliminating anxieties and stressors. It helps to bring in positive flow of energy. Okay. So take all the time that you need to pick the appropriate pile that is calling for you. And I will see you in the readings. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. Today we are discussing why people respect you. So what is it that people notice about you that gains respect? Okay, today we have 3 piles, and you chose pile 1, topped with this lovely purple amethyst. Amethysts are really great for assisting with the opening of the crown chakra and for bringing in enlightened wisdom, higher knowledge. I ask that this crystal assist you with knowing the highest truth and enlightened wisdom. Okay, so what is it that people respect about you? Pile number 1. Okay, so first out, we've got the abundance card, number 13, and it came out reversed. So we've got doubt, pessimism, mundane, misfortune. Okay, so this may represent the fact that you have possibly been through some misfortunes in your life, you have a healthy skeptical mind, or you don't always, when say a telemarketer calls and tells you win a cruise, something to that effect, or an email pops up that you won a cruise, you're not going to be the type that just leaps up for joy and says, oh my God, finally my day has come, my ships are coming in. You're going to have like a healthy amount of skeptical thoughts running through your mind that you probably will be able to feel through the misguided information that's being sent to you. And the reason that this is the way it is for you is because you've had your share of people not being upfront with you, and people, treating you like you were almost dumber than you are. And you've learned that, you can't always trust what somebody displays for you. Okay. And that's coming off as like an attractive quality of yours. It's not looked at, I believe that you don't use it, to the degree that you're always believing that everything is a conspiracy theory. And if that does happen to you, if all throughout your day you're feeling like everyone's out to get you, then that might, that healthy skepticism might desire a little bit of relaxation, possibly. Not everybody is trying to hurt you. I don't believe most of you feel that way, but a couple of you may. But honestly, I think the majority of you just really have a healthy amount of knowing that sometimes there's delusions in this world, and it's important to not really, get your hopes up too much before, you have a little proof that this cruise is actually going to be yours, without you putting too much, of your own resources into that situation. Ooh, we've got the call of the night. So you're daring, you're adventurous, and you like excitement. Some of you may even be night owls, or you get like a sort of energy boost in when it gets dark out. Some of you have like a childlike attitude, a childlike heart, where you're kind of like up for anything. If something exciting comes along, you're willing to change your shoes and change your outfit and just like jump into a situation and go with the flow. Beautiful. People respect that about you, that you have these different sides. Okay, then we've got the King of Cups. Always compose yourself before giving a response. Lovely. So a lot of you, the energy of this amethyst is coming through, and I feel that you have some of you may have like a silver tongue, where you're able to just like know exactly what to say to each person that you encounter throughout the day, because we're all different, right? And we all like to be talked to differently. And some of you are good at knowing what somebody needs to hear and I don't mean it in a manipulative way. I mean it in a way that is respectful of other people. Like if you're talked to a kindergarten, you're going to talk to a kindergartner a lot different than you're going to talk to like a math professor. So you have like this way about you where you don't just like fly off the handle and speak before you've had time to think on how you ought to present yourself in the situation, which is very admirable. Okay. And if you're not like that, that's something you're working on, and people are gonna highly respect that about you. For a lot of you, you're already like that. For some of you, you may be working on that, and it's really gonna boost your feelings of feeling respected. Then we've got the new moon in Gemini. Think it through. Yeah, so here's this Gemini energy, mind energy, thought energy. And for some of you, I believe that you really enjoy speaking. You really enjoy being around a community. You really enjoy having friends. Some of your friends feel like family members. Some of your friends, you're closer to your friends than you are, or for some of you, you're closer to your friends than your family. You really found a sense of community through humanity, or this is coming. You're going to have a great amount of respect within your community. Some of you already have that. Just know if what I'm presenting in these cards, if that hasn't come out yet and you can feel like a sense of like kinship toward something that I'm saying, then that means that it's something that will be coming to you in the future. So sometimes I say, you have a sense of community, and the people in your community really love the way you speak to them. If you don't have that quite yet, then that's something that will be coming in for you. Okay, politics. Oh, some of you really enjoy watching people get all riled up over politics, right? You know how we have in our world right now, how the Republicans don't like the Democrats and the Democrats don't like the Republicans and all that yada yada that goes along with it. And some of you kind of like get off listening to each side dispute their arguments. Some of you enjoy hearing the wild views within these different parties or within different aspects of politics. And this one did come up that way. I must have rearranged. Okay, so you've got consciousness in the reverse. So yeah, I believe you enjoy talking with people that are not as evolved as you in some way, because you offer them like a broader view. You may be able to like widen their scope. You may give them like an ability to see a situation differently. I think you're good at listening, which is amazing. Good listeners are good people. Good listeners are like humanitarians. They're not selfish. They're not egoic. People that can't listen are too wrapped up in themselves to be able to like have a sense of community. But I see in your cards that you can listen, and you're really good at feeling other people's emotions and giving them a little bit of advice or a breadcrumb to, give them an advantage into having like a broader minded scope in their future. We've got the Nine of Cups. A lot of people may believe that you have it easy in some way. And this is another way that they respect you. Somehow they think that you just kind of are gliding through life, and that's kind of like contradicting one of these, the first card, because I felt a sense of like misfortune, but even though they know that, they still think that you like have it pretty easy compared to other people. And that's not a bad thing. Some of you, I feel like you shirked when I said that, and others of you are liked it. So, it's not a bad thing if somebody thinks that you've got it easy in some way. That's how that is coming out, as a way that they respect you. Maybe you've had some things handed to you that that people around you haven't had handed to them. You make life look easy to some degree in some area of your life. Maybe it's not easy, but you make it look easy. All right, then we've got the Strength card. Yeah, because you put off this I can take care of myself, I can take care of my own attitude. People respect this. They see you as exuding a strong demeanor, like that you can overcome difficult situations. Yellow, strength. Okay, when people are in your home, they feel like they can relax, like they're not being set on trial. Like you would be down with them taking their shoes off and like putting their feet up on the coffee table and really enjoying, watching the fireplace or watching a TV show or watching you prepare food. Like you'd be really cool with them to just like honestly relax. It's really like lovely, hospitable energy. They just feel like they're not being judged when if they've made, maybe for some of you, if they've made it into your home, it's like if you allow them into your home, then like they made it to your home and they're gonna get the like a really good treatment there. They're just gonna feel like a real sense of ease. And after someone's been to your home, they have a lot more respect for you. Okay, so last card out. People would like to see you continuing to cultivate the sort of peace that you cultivate. A lot of you are going to be like peace bringers. And people would like to see you cultivating more peace. They secretly hope for you to bring more peace. For some reason, people believe that you have the ingredient to bring matters to a peaceful situation. Whether you're capable of bringing something to a peaceful situation, I don't know. But people believe that you do. People believe that you have that capability. So for some of you, people are like, waiting. If you haven't brought peace to a situation, they're kind of waiting for you to bring peace, like a peaceful resolution to something. People enjoy being next to you when you have like this way of speaking their tongue. Okay, let's get a few clarifiers. Spirits, please clarify the abundance card. Reverse. Ooh, they're going crazy. Okay, let's try again. Okay, you got the Queen of Fire. Ooh, you got 2. And the 7 of Water. Okay, so you could be like, yeah, that spicy energy is coming out again. You know how to feel things. You know how to feel your way through things. Some of you let your heart lead your life. You know that you have choices. You don't believe you have to settle in this lifetime. Even though maybe things haven't always turned out the way that you desired them to, you know that you still don't have to take exactly what's offered to you in this lifetime if it's not something your heart is into. You're intelligent. You can be exuberant at times, and you're determined. But you analyze things. It's like you have this sense of desire within you, but you also have this mind that you're able to analyze situations easily. Sometimes that may hold things up a bit for you because you go between, your heart and mind, and that can lead to a little bit of procrastination. But overall, I feel that it's gotten you pretty far. Let's see, the Call of the Wild. Ooh, you got Strength in the reverse up here, and I got that big old moon again. Look at that moon shining out twice. Okay, some of you, the next full moon that is coming up is going to bring something to a fulfillment, bring something to like an ending for you. You're gonna be, if you're experiencing some sort of difficulty deciding something, or you're having ups and downs, thinking this way and that way, over analyzing something, I feel that by the next full moon, you're going to have more of a solid grounding energy, a more of a realization of like an epiphany, an aha, like knowing which way you need to go. All right, King of Cups. Always compose yourself before giving a response. We've got the Ace of Wands. So yeah, you don't just like hand people like a plate of garbage. You're very, some of you are like smooth talkers. You have like charisma with humans. You know how to hand them like something that's going to help motivate them. Maybe you would be a good motivation speaker or a good like coach. You'd be a good coach to some degree. People think of you as a coach. Wow. So you've moved away from some rocky waters in your past. That's how you may have like some really great coaching skills at this time in your life. And maybe being, you know, these coaching skills may be useful for a lot of people nowadays. People struggle. New Moon, Gemini, Spirit, clarity. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like a destined gift of yours to, it's fate. You were fated to be able to communicate this way. It's part of it is, you know, a learned behavior. And then the other part is because, you know, you were just destined to be this great communicator. Okay, let me know about these politics. You can see that politics have brought people down a notch. That politics have like harbored some nasty feelings to humanity. You're aware of this. Okay. Anything else that would like to come out? Show me about Nine of Cups. We've got the Four of Swords. So yeah, you've come to a truce. So for a lot of you, this belief that you're just gliding through life and everything's working out for you has been hard won. It hasn't exactly been like as peaceful and beautiful as everybody thinks it has been. But dude, the way that you present yourself is so chill, and people totally like respect you and think you're so cool for that. Strength card. I feel that you're dependable. I'm sorry, I need to do that one more time. I was not concentrating. I was thinking about you being dependable. Tell me about the Strength card. Whoa, you got this. I knew that wasn't the right card. Yeah, you just seem very dependable. Like people can depend on you. You have some sort of authority. This is the Leo energy. So you could, I got leader vibes throughout this reading. Like I see you doing really well with focused efforts, with like communicating within your community. But I also see you like leading people with ease. Like you lead people not because you want to be the leader, but because you truly see what could help someone else. And that in turn makes your community want to put you in leadership roles. Very, very nice. Justice in the reverse. So yeah, when people come to your house, they just want to like stay. They want to chill. They want to watch TV. They want to watch a movie. They enjoy being your guests. They feel very comfortable. They feel like it's cool that no matter, you know, yeah, like you're just going to be really accommodating. So Okay, some of you will be having like a breakthrough, an epiphany at the next full moon. I believe that you have like this really amazing life force within you that's here to like help other people. That's why people have mad respect for you. You may have been a bit fragmented in your past, but you've like stepped up and made it like an essential, beautiful part of who you are. And you honor humanity in a really beautiful way. Okay, so if this reading made sense to you, please leave me a like, subscribe to my channel. That way I can bring forth more of these energies by linking my energetic field to the subscribers. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Welcome to your reading pile number 2. Today we are discussing why people respect you. Okay, you've got the green adventuring. Green adventuring is great for healing the heart energy, healing abundance, health. It's a very nurturing stone, promotes growth and wellness. So I ask this crystal to assist you with all of this and more as we go through this reading and throughout the rest of your month. Okay, so what is it that makes people have respect for you? Okay, you've got have confidence. We've got doubt, scattered, passive, intense. So here we have this lovely little ballerina on the tightrope, balancing a lot of different things. Her diploma, her health, her time, her energy, her finances, her love life, the things that she says, right? It's like all one misstep and the whole thing could go down. And I feel like she is she knows what she's doing. She's very, she's very dignified as she balances like a tough act. So I'm getting the sense that you have a lot of dignity as you are balancing a tough act. Okay, we've got a lot of things on the table: time, health, finances, your ability to get a diploma, your love life, things that you say, how you get from here to there. A lot going on, and you having like this perma smile on your face. All right. Sometimes you may be feeling tense and acting passive when you're dealing with tense situations. We've got outsider, misfit, loner, wanderer. So some of you don't want to be an outsider, and others of you want to be an outsider, and you really thrive on feeling like you're different from other people. Some of you may have dressed completely different than a certain group of people because you wanted to be known as different. Maybe you wore your makeup real heavy at a point in your life, or you wore dark colors to symbolize that you were different. Maybe you colored your hair darker. Okay, then we've got new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. So I feel like you give people your undivided attention somehow, even though you like to be different. You're really good at feeling people's energy. You're really good at listening, at hearing what people are going through, at lending a hand, I'm getting. Okay, then we've got come together with your coven, 3 of Cups. So some of you may have a small friend group that you meet together, say the 3rd Saturday of every month. You meet for lunch. This is like a little ritual of yours. Maybe you have a friend with a disability, or that takes the handicap parking. And we've got 10 of Wands, suppression. Some of you are suppressing your own feelings to be part of a crowd. And we've got receptivity. A lot of you can feel what other people are going through easily. You have a connection to humanity. You feel that you want to be there. You want to lift other people up. And this is a very beautiful energy. And this is what people, I'm feeling, respect about you. Somehow you're able to see other people's pain easily. You're able to go deep with people. You probably have a lot of secrets. People tell you their secrets easily. Queen of Swords. Ooh, I'm getting kind of like a blunt feeling with this card. Some of you can hold your tongue so much to the point that when you get home, you may unleash it onto your partner or someone that's living in your home. Could even be a family member. Maybe you speak to them rudely because you were so busy keeping everything afloat outside of the home, that when you get next to this person that you feel totally comfortable with, you kind of lash out at them or treat them in a way that is painful. Or if that's not the way that it works, then someone may be doing that to you. Or it might be a little bit of both. Someone may be doing that to you and you may be doing it to someone. So people want you to just keep up this happy facade. People want you to keep acting like you're always in a good mood, that you don't have any crutch. You don't have a crutch, that you're not handicapped in any sort of way, that you just like represent happiness. That's not logic. That's very illogical. But somebody is expecting you to always be happy. This is the suppressed inner child. Some of you have a very repressed, suppressed inner child that is activating right now. Wants to be heard, wants to be seen, wants to start creating, wants you to start remembering what you felt like when you were small, when you were young, when you thought all things were still possible. I feel like a lot of you don't tell other people when they've hurt you instantly, and it's causing this huge suppression in your life. You're feeling just bogged down with some really horrific energies that could be easily untangled. You're like, yeah, right, they can't be easily untangled, but they can. By being true to who you are in each and every moment. So if somebody comes at you and they hurt you and you just pretend it didn't happen because it wasn't that bad, that's when this energy becomes active within your mind, within your body. So it's Spirit's wanting to activate the part of you when you were a child and somebody would hurt you, that you would be like, you would instantly say something. You would say, you're being mean. Because people do have mad respect for you for like always pretending that you're fine and always walking this balanced persona, always having this balanced persona, like you've just got it all together. And you worry that it's going to weaken your relationship with your friends if you change the structure of the relationship. but it's not. It's going to do the opposite. It's going to strengthen the bonds with your friends. It's going to strengthen the bond with your family members. There's going to be a sense of renewal, a spark. Like, life's not always a party. And I believe like sacred knowledge of like the divine feminine is starting to roll into your life. And that and all part of that is, holding, if there's pain in your life, to hold a space for looking at that. If somebody hands you an onion and it makes you cry, it's okay to say, I'm holding an onion and I'm crying. Just like it's okay to tell your friend that asks you to move on Saturday that you just have too much on your plate and you're not going to be able to help them. If you can help your friend move on Saturday, great, do it. Great, that's a great friend. You're a great friend. I can tell that you're a great friend. But if you honestly can't handle one more thing on your plate, then you need to tell your friend you cannot help them move on Saturday. People have mad respect for you because you do go deep. They do trust you with their secrets. They trust you with a lot. And if you're not happy all of the time, that's the thing, is it's not going to make you unhappy. It's going to make you more happy. So you're going to be able to radiate true happiness, not like a fake happiness. People want you to radiate gratitude. You think people want you to radiate gratitude, and they do want you to. But they would rather you have a real sense of radiating a real gratitude, not a misrepresented gratitude. Show me what I need to know, Spirit, for having confidence. Your confidence will be changing. You won't feel so scattered and so like you're just like being passive aggressive. Being passive aggressive isn't always like the way to go. How is it like think about it when you're in a new relationship and you have like a big blowout with your new love. After that blowout, when you see usually when it's a new love, you're really open to hearing each other's side. Well, I felt like this, that's why I acted like that. After you hear each other's side, which is what always happens, the bond grows deeper. And that's what I'm seeing will happen with you and your friends here. You and somebody here, you and your family, you and your friends. For some of you, it's your family. For some of you, it's both. The bond will grow deeper if you take a minute to analyze when something is a little bit off. You're already respected, but you're going to be respected even more when this is done. And you already know how to be different. It's like you already know how to be different. You're used to being different. You're used to looked at as different. You're used to everyone seeing you different. You like that. And this is just going to enhance that part of you in like a really cool way. Sacred knowledge is flowing to you right now. Are you noticing it? Like all around you, Spirit is giving you clues on what next to do. Look out for sacred, divine numbers, futility, 7 of Swords. Yeah, so you believe somebody told you like when you were young, that you, let's see, how do I say this? Someone told you that when you were young that that it wasn't okay to feel a certain way, that it wasn't safe to feel a certain way, or that if you didn't put yourself, or if you put yourself before others, that would make you a bad person. But it's time to put yourself above others in this situation, because when you do that, it's going to also bring you and these people up all around you. So it's kind of like you have to be a little selfish in some way, selfish in people knowing how you feel. Do it in a gentle way. You don't have to like scream at people to tell them how you feel. The more structured and calm you represent yourself, the more people respond in a more loving way. Tell me what I need to know about this depression. You've got the 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's time to stand up for feelings, feelings. Water energy. Scorpio likes to hide things, but this wants to come out. This is ready to come out. You have strength. You are a strong individual. People look at you as you have strong strength. People see you as a strong, wise. You know how to speak to others. You know how to feel others. You know how to present a good time, a comfortable, you know how to get along. That's the thing. You know how to get along. You also know how to keep your mouth shut and balance a lot. Let's see. I have some keywords to help with this reading, Spirit. Okay, a lot has come out. Okay, so some of you have a little bit of karma wrapped up with, within this energy here. Consequences, cause and effect, debts. So some of you have a little karma wrapped up within this situation, but you're going to have a second chance. You're going to have an opportunity to make amends, to change it, to make it. Wow, you're going to have so much respect when you start activating this energy. And whatever makes you feel like you have space, separation, or distance with another person, it's going to just totally unbarricade itself. Whatever was like wreaking some havoc in your life it's gonna tie itself and become something different. Because you already protrude so much love. That's just a natural, innate ability of yours. You may know someone that needs to medicate in their life to feel good. We've got breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Twin flames, mirroring, shared feelings and reflection. For some of you, this has to do with your lover, with a twin flame. So once you get to this point, things are going to change rapidly for you. Once you're able to speak with a calm demeanor about exactly what's going on in your life. Sometimes you're not going to be able to speak with a calm demeanor. Other times you will. You've got prosperity, generosity, and success. Yes. So here you are being like the king of prosperity. I think you're already balancing a lot in your life. I think you're like the ultimate balancer, and you're going to be balancing even more. Yeah, people have mad respect for you for how much you can just like keep together. You can keep a lot together. All right, if this reading made sense, like this video, leave me a comment and let me know what's going on with you, and subscribe so that I can keep my energies integrated with yours to bring out more of these readings. All right, until next time, guys, take care. Welcome to your reading pile number 3. Today we are discussing, why do people respect you? So what is it that they, admire about you, or they think about when, they're not around you, and they think that you have like this really great attribute? Okay, so you chose pile 3. Pile 3 is topped with this lovely green calcite. Green calcite is wonderful for eliminating stress, anxiety, any emotional negative feeling. It's good to attract positive energies. Green calcite will help to flower and blossom new, higher vibratory, higher aligned energies into your life and into your heart and mind. So I ask this green calcite to assist with this in your life. All right, so what is it? Why do people find you respectful? Why do people like you? What is it that people admire about you? Okay, so let's see. We've got the spiritual adventure. So some of you may feel that you are living a spiritual adventure. This is a really beautiful picture. Okay, we've got this woman here sitting on a train with her spirit guide. Of course, her eyes are closed so she can feel, see, and experience his energy. We've got routine, limitation, mundane, and boredom. So people may think that you are good at dealing with routines, that you may work well through a limitation. You may have a limitation in your life that you have overcome, and people notice that. Some of you may be able to find ways to make life fun when ultimately everyone around you feels bored. You're ready to get up and make a game out of this situation or find something fun to do within the limiting aspects that you find yourself confined in. Where another person may find a day mundane, you can find wonderful things to do, things to uplift your heart and uplift your soul. That's awesome. Wow, that's a beautiful way to have respect from other people. Okay, we've also got call for help, reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. Right, so for a lot of you, I'm sensing that it's easy for you to admit when you're not able to accomplish something. You may be really good at delegating. I just heard teamwork gets the dream done, gets the dream work done. So you may be real understanding of other people's skills. And I feel like you're able to see somebody seeing a whole, a circle of people, and you see how vastly different all these people are. And you see that this person's great at working with little ones. This person's great with staying calm and focused. And this person's great with outreach, speaking, taking phone calls, doing community work, doing person-on-person work, interpersonal relationships. So you would be able to take this group and say, okay, you do this part, you do this job, and you do that job. I feel like you'd be a really good party planner or event planner. You may organize things efficiently and easily in your life. You look at every day as a challenge to do the best organizational job that you possibly can. And every day that you wake up, you have the same focus, that you just want to get this day done as best organized as you possibly can. And it's really cool. People can see this within you. It's a skill of yours. Not everybody has the organizational capacity within their brain to be able to organize to the extreme that you are. Very cool. You may be sitting in a place that isn't, sometimes you may have to let some of the things go that you want to get done because your organization skills are required to help humanity in a way. Beautiful. Okay, then we've got, you're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. That's a really sweet message. I love that. So yeah, so this is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands dignifies you as someone that should be celebrated, and it shows someone that, has gotten through maybe some challenging territory, but is on the other side and is celebrating, and everyone's looking at you and saying, wow, good job. So maybe you have, had some challenges in your past and you've overrode them, and now you're kind of like sitting on top of something. People see you as a winner. People have respect for you because they see that you have overcome this challenge. Or if this isn't the case, this is a future situation, because there is a challenge that you're going to be feeling quite proud of yourself at some point in your life. I feel like people clapping, and I feel like your higher self clapping and like, celebrating. People also a lot of people find you attractive because they feel that you have like made it to a certain point. Even if you haven't made it past like a big struggle, you've made it through something that people look up to. You kind of shine in an area. You have a glow about you. People see you when you're smiling and happy. You kind of like glow. I don't know how to say it. I see you just like almost like emitting a different color when you're excited and happy, and it's so beautiful and childlike, and people really enjoy that energy. Okay, we've got Pisces energy. Honor your feelings. I love that card for you though. I keep getting stuck to that. So yeah, when you feel like you're not worried about, the events that you're working on, or when the event comes to a finish line, you have this extra special like glimmer within your eye, within your face, within your lips, and it's contagious to other people. You can really brighten up the day when you're happy, like so much more than you know. Okay, a first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. So you may be dreamy, nurturing to other people, receptive to other people's needs, or emotional. You could be a sensitive being. You feel things very deeply. You are important, and you're on the road to like realizing that how important you are. And if you have painful experiences in your life, then they are only because you will be able to deepen your relationship to this situation in order to assist other beings with similar situations. So honor your feelings. If something doesn't feel right, honor it, look at it, analyze it a little bit. Maybe a little bit of organization will need to go into looking at a feeling that you're having, because I think that you're able to feel deeply into other people's needs, but sometimes you need to feel a little bit deeply into your own, not just needs, yes, needs, but your emotional needs. Ooh, you've got the Four of Cups turning in. This may be people see you as as someone that would be able to like talk to ghosts or spirit guides or angels, they think that you may have like a connection with them. Somehow they believe that if you did a little work on, you know, activating this part of your life, that it would be pretty seamless for you to speak with these beings. So somehow you radiate a sensitivity. That's probably that Pisces energy in you. You radiate a sensitivity. So maybe you're able to like understand empathetically to other people's problems easily, and that in turn makes them believe that you would be able to connect with otherworldly beings. Maybe some of you do connect with otherworldly beings. I wouldn't be surprised with this Pisces energy and that card. Okay, then we've got intensity. This is the Knight of Wands. And okay, so sometimes people see you as like really calm and really able to handle a lot of stressors, like having emotional anxieties put upon you, and you kind of like handle them like with ease. Then other times people see you as like going 100 miles an hour, like some people can't keep up with your pace, like you can move. Some of you can move fast and get a lot of done. And if you don't like physically move fast, like you're able to like move physical items like at a fast pace. You're able to change the atmosphere of a moment quickly. So whether you change that at that moment, you have like this intensity about you where you can like your smile can just like fix everything. But also if you're not smiling, like it could almost like bring a torrential rain pour down on the people around you. So your mood affects people a lot. It's almost as if your mood is like turbocharged at times. Okay. So people think that you've had more than one home, and they kind of respect that you've lived in different places and that you've seen different like cultures. You could be like you have some knowledge on different ethnic groups, or on, you know, maybe different religions, different types of people. The people around you believe that you've been around a lot of different humans, like people with different backgrounds, and it has made you kind of knowledgeable and wise. And we've got death. Okay, so some of you could have had somebody pass away in your family or in your close knit circles where this energy is still affecting you. You may be grieving still. Grief, I know, goes in stages, and it sometimes you feel like, okay, you've hit a plateau and you're starting to feel a little bit better, but then, you know, it can come back up and you deal with, you know, the pains of that, of losing someone. So Spirit would like you to just honor this if that is the case for you, because this energy is here for to move you into a new direction. And there are times that the pain of losing this person is really being felt and seen on the spiritual realm, and your spirit guides and angels want you to know that they love you and that they are attempting to see you through this. Okay, and people would like to honor your wisdom. Yeah, they see like this great owl, this great wisdom keeper within you. You have this beautiful wisdom within you that not everybody has, and it could be like other worldly, or it could be from past lifetimes. You could be a very old soul and people can feel that within you. But people want to honor this side of you. People want to feel more of this wise old soul within you. That's when they really like appreciate that part of you. Let's see, the Six of Wands. Sorry, let's do a different deck. Wow, you got this. The King of Wands sitting on top of the Six of Wands. You are kind of a big deal. Like, you have passion. You know how to like feel into your desires and kind of bring them forth. And people find that very attractive. They want to like know how you are so courageous and fulfilling like your heart's desires. Sometimes you just like go for things out of nowhere and it kind of like blows people's minds. You have like this potent energy toward manifesting. You would be a really great manifester if you learned the rules behind manifesting, because you have a deep passionate fire within you. Let me know more about this spiritual adventure, the routines, the limitation, the mundane, and the boring. No. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somehow you make like, you have the ability to make a time that isn't so much fun into like wow, that was a really great experience. Like, people that get to enjoy the joyful side of you really don't forget it. They feel that they were given like a real gift from the universe when they are able to enjoy that beautiful part of you. You know how to make people enjoy life, and when you help other people to enjoy life, it really sparks like this beautiful inner glow within you. I keep seeing this inner glow within you. When you help other people to appreciate life, it helps you to appreciate life, and you start glowing. You have like this radiance. It's almost blinding, the beauty that you're able to radiate. So how is it, maybe leave me in the comments, how is it that you lift up other people? Because you have a gift for lifting other souls up. Okay, let's see more on this call for help card, Spirit. I would love to know how you guys lift other people up. Ooh, the Emperor. Yes. Okay. So the Emperor is strategic. They get things done. They don't mess around. They know who to call when whatever job arises within your day. It's like, you know who the best man for the job is, and it's really cool. People love to watch you just like, make a standard day into like this full, like blown out, like thriving, successful day, full of like, wow, this got done and that got done. Yeah, you're like a driving force. Okay. More on the first quarter moon of Pisces, spirits. Yep. So Pisces is like very empathetic and nurturing to other souls. So, if you have like $100, you're apt to just like, give half of it away, as long as you don't need it to like pay a bill. You're apt to just like hand that to somebody standing next to you, because it brings like this huge amount of joy within your heart, and it's like a magical feeling. And the more that you like dive into it, the more like of this magic energy is going to be divulged back to you, and you've already kind of like fell into this energy, you've had access to this energy, and I see like more of that's going to be coming into your life. And people have so much like admiration for this part of you. Turning in, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Prince of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. So, okay, so for some of you, it's not, you feel like a novice, like a beginner when it comes to meditating and connecting with your guides, but Spirit wants you to know that you do have this gift within you. It is something that you're able to cultivate. Maybe you won't be able to, have a full-blown telepathic communication with your guides as soon as you close your eyes, but you do have what it takes within you to open this channel. Okay, let's hear about this intensity, Spirit. New deck. Okay, so sometimes I feel like when your life starts getting intense and it's a sense of overstimulation, then you really enjoy the times when you're more calm, collected, and more like focused. So sometimes when your life gets a little bit too intense, that's where you might not see eye to eye with people. So Spirit would like to see you like try to slow things down a bit when you're feeling that overstimulation, that overindulgence, that fast-paced energy. So sometimes I see you kind of like as a turtle, sometimes going slow and methodical and getting a lot done, and then other times you have like this power surge and you're kind of like lightning and you're on fire, and you're like, yeah, you can get a lot done that way, but I feel like your heart isn't as into the situations when you're like, when you're going this fast. It can be beneficial in some ways, but in the ways that it's not beneficial, Spirit's just kind of giving you the suggestion that you can slow things down a bit and not talk so fast or move so fast or allow life to go as fast as that energy tries to come in as. Let me know what I need to know, Spirit. Do I need to know for pile 3? Okay, so sometimes you could feel like you've been stabbed in the back, or things aren't working out the way you want to. That's only because Spirit's attempting to push something out of your life, and it's where you feel like you've been defeated. There's something in that energy that's trying to dissolve and move out of your life. So I send you love for those things that are trying to dissipate. And one last message, all of this energy that you have toward, being like jovial and just cavalier and just enjoying the moment brings so much joy and love to humanity. And people have such huge amounts of respect for that beautiful light that you're bringing in. It's really changing the world, and the more that you cultivate that energy and find out how you're able to cultivate that energy even more, then this energy over here will also change and turn into something else. Yeah, so you're a really beautiful being. I believe that you have like this awesome self-awareness, that you're awakening to evolving the self and forgiving yourself and others, and it's bringing forth wish fulfillment into your life, and people can feel this sense of ease that's either in your life or coming forward out of this energy. Okay, so if this made sense, like this video, please leave me a comment and make sure you subscribe so that I can congeal our energies together and bring forth more of these readings. Okay, guys, until next time, take care.